Hey there, music lovers and creative minds, this is Jonas Fasching, and in today's video I want to quickly give you an update on my challenge of producing one track every week for a whole year. I started this challenge at the beginning of this year. We are currently in year 2024 if you're watching this from the future, and today we have Saturday, February 10th, so week number 6 is almost over. So I just want to give you a quick recap about the last few weeks and about what I've achieved so far. Also, I want to share with you my thoughts about this challenge and my plans for the future. But first things first, yes, I did manage to produce and finish one track every week for the past 5 weeks, and it actually feels good to say this right now. Last weekend I played a show at a local club here in Bern, and I played almost all new songs that I produced, and it was just such a moment of joy to share all these new pieces with an audience. So the track that I finished in the first week is already released, and I'm just really happy about how the release went down. So if you want to listen to the full track, just click this video right here. After that one I produced 4 other tracks, one of which is a rework of Ballade No. 1 by Chopin. I was recently listening to a piano player on YouTube. His name is @WillsKeyboardSync, and I was just amazed at how seamlessly he played this whole piece, especially the coda, which looks kind of impossible to play with only 2 hands. I will post a link in the description if you want to watch the video. And I just couldn't stop listening to that coda part at the end of the song. I just played it over and over again, and that's when I thought, let's make my own version of that. It's just so nice to also be able to play such a nice piece of music in a DJ set. And I know that some people might dislike the fact that classical masterpieces are torn apart and reused in electronic music. But in my opinion, music is just a stream of creativity, and everything builds on top of what has already been here before. And for me this is almost spiritual that I am now able to build on top of what Frédéric Chopin composed over 150 years ago. And on this track I invited Gabriel Vergelin-Soler to come here to the studio and play cello over it. And I'm really more than happy with the result. Make sure to check out Gabriel's channel as well, he's an amazing musician. So the other 3 tracks are all original pieces, one of which I call Driving on Empty Roads, which will be my next release that will come out very soon. In that one I recorded different guitars on top of each other, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to share that one with you as well. So far so good. I must admit that it's quite a lot to produce one song every week, but I will definitely continue with this pace and challenge. The feeling of finishing a song is just so rewarding, and the more I do this process, the more I will get over this fear of finishing something. Because sometimes I really do feel fear to finish something. Because that means you have to accept the piece as it is, and that you have to eventually share it with the world as it is. I think that this is something that all artists and creative people are sometimes struggling with. And if you know what I mean, you know. And I strongly believe that with enough practice, you can get over this fear, or at least reduce the amount of it. So yeah, feel the fear, do it anyway. This week I'm working on a remix that I'm doing for Turu Anassi, and it's just really nice to work on a remix again. It's just so refreshing to see and hear all these stems of another artist. By doing remixes I always learn a lot. You really get a deep insight into how other artists are producing and mixing their songs. And it will sometimes show you a new way of thinking about something that you normally always do the same. So if you are a producer and you have the chance to get your hands on stems of another artist, I can highly recommend this. So as I said, I will definitely continue with this challenge, no doubt about that. So for the future songs, I already have some ideas, and also I have planned some collaborations with other artists that I'm really looking forward to. I think this is another beautiful thing about this challenge. You really have the opportunity and privilege to go through this cycle so many times. So if I can do more tracks, I will also have a greater insight into other artists' work and process, which again has an influence on me. So yeah, that's it from my side with this little update. If you have any questions about this challenge, or just any thoughts about what I touched upon in this video, feel free to share it in the comments. I have to go now, finishing this track. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.